and thanks so much for joining me. Today we are talking all about Empties. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. Let's go ahead and get started. I've got a couple of bags here. One's more full than the other one, and we'll jump in. Before we start really quickly, this lip color is by House of Sillage. It's in King. This one might give Legend 103 Clé de Peau a run for its money because I am loving the way this looks. I find reds are kind of hard for me to wear, but this one's really, really pretty. I just thought I'd mention it because sometimes I forget to put it in the description box below and then I can't remember. So yeah, King by House of Sillage. Beautiful. Tony Comfort, you know, I've been using this for years. It is a toner for dry skin. I love it. I buy the giant bottle because I know I use it all up anyway, so that is empty. By the way, I thought I just did one of these, but I looked back and I think the last one was in December. So what, like 6 months ago? We've got Charlotte Tilbury, another powder airbrush flawless finish, number 2, empty. And I've been using one. Oh, I put this in here. I love this one, but it's just such a disastrous mess right now. And I've had it more than 12 months, and I think I traveled with it. It's the Beauty Light Wand, the original one in Spotlight. I love this. It's one of my favorite highlighters ever. I don't know why I haven't restocked it, but I haven't. I think I'm trying too many things out right now, but this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite highlighter. I love this. We also have a Clé de Peau body cream. Very nice, very luxurious. If you like luxurious body creams, this is really nice. Really nice. And then this isn't empty, but I'm just gonna throw it away because I traveled with it and I just feel like it's separating a little bit, but it's one of my favorite lip glosses. It's by Terry Bit and Splash, number 9. And it's one of those lip glosses that gives a really youthful appearance to your lips without being a pepperminty or a minty kind of sensation. It really just smooths the lips over, and it's a really great shade for me as well, if you wanted to try it. Rita Hazen Root Concealer, empty. So this is for when my roots are growing in. I haven't seen my hairstylist like now, but she provided me with some hair color, so I was able to have my husband help me with it. But in the case you don't have that, this is really great just to cover up this section especially. I wouldn't recommend it for right here. Right along the part though is really great. I have mine in dark brown black. Then finally I ran out of this. This lasted forever. This Tatcha, the Polished Gentle Rice Enzyme Powder. This is probably the only physical exfoliant I will use because it's so gentle. They have different levels in terms of the intensity that you want, but I like the gentle formula. I think they've since changed the packaging too, so this is how old this is, but it lasted like years. I don't know if it's supposed to last for years. How many months? I can't read. 6 months? Yeah, no, I used it much longer than that. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but it seemed fine. Then I've got these cleansers, which I had them in my shower and I thought, let me just use them up because they were just sitting there. So I double cleanse. I use a cleansing balm, and I have this one, the Clinique Take the Day Off, which is empty also. But I like the Good Molecules one because if you compare them by price, I feel like they do the same thing, except this one costs maybe a little bit more. I'll have to check the price point. I know that the Good Molecules one is really nice as well. So that's the one I'm using now, and I probably will repurchase the Good Molecules one. And that's mainly because of price point, but I'll have to check just to make sure they are a different price point because I feel like this one's a pretty good price as well. So I'll let you know in the description box below by ounce which one is the better of the savings. Then these Clinique liquid facial soap. So after I do my first cleanse, I will go in with a second cleanse. I do use Peter Thomas Roth though now, but not on my eyes. These I could use, well, let's see, I will tell you about these. So I've got the Clinique liquid facial soap mild, and then there's an extra mild one. So this one's more like a liquid, this one was more like a cream, and they're both very nice. Although this one, the cream one, the extra mild, actually stung my eyes a little bit, whereas this one didn't really do that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You would think this one wouldn't do it, but this one, wait, yeah. You would think this one wouldn't sting, but it did sting, and this one didn't sting. So I don't know. They're nice. I mean, they're just like a basic cleanser. Okay, next up we've got the Simple Beauty Skin Brightening Spot Corrector. This is the item that I've been using on my skin that I feel like has been having quite an effect on these darker areas. I say feel like because I use so many things, but I concentrate it right on the dark spots, and this is the only product I do that with. So I have one more left. We'll see if I'm going to repurchase. I think this is like the second one I'm on, or it's second or third. So I've been using it for a while now, and I'll continue to use it. We're getting somewhere finally with the darker spots. Oh, another empty of the Lanolin Lano Hands Milk and Honey Hand Intense Cream. I still like the rose one better. These are nice, but they don't last very long. I want to say I've gone through like 20 or 30 of these maybe, a lot of them. Then we've got lots of creams. Philosophy, Miracle Worker, Day and Night. These are my go-tos. Another day. Another day. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of cream. But I'm pretty generous with it when I put it on, so that's probably why I have so many of them. I'm not really careful with them, although the price point is not low either, so I don't know why I'm so happy to use more than I need, but I do. Oh, by the way, the daytime one does have SPF 30 as well. And one of you told me about a deal you saw where it had the night and the day, and there were like 2 cleansers, and then also this lip product, the Ultimate Miracle Worker Fix. Really nice lip balm. I liked it a lot. Like I would buy that on its own. And just really rare for me to actually like lip balms. I mean, I know I love the By Terry Balm de Rose. That is my go-to holy grail lip balm product. And I really like this one too. This one is one of the ones that didn't, I don't know, measure up to all the hype. So there's a lot of hype around this. People love this one. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. So I think the issue is I was comparing it or expecting it to be like By Terry's Balm de Rose, which it's not. It doesn't have the same consistency or the same density as that one, which is what I like about the Balm de Rose. So this is okay. I mean, it's nice, but I still feel like if I'm going to pay for a lip balm, it makes more sense to just get the By Terry one. Whoa, okay. Did you see that? It dropped and I caught it with my hand. What was I saying? Oh yes. So this one, I feel like if I'm going to invest in a lip balm, I might as well just get the By Terry one. Sometimes they have deals on other websites that carry it that you can get it 20% off. So I don't know how much that one was. Might as well just invest in what I really want. Actually, I'm kind of that way with clothes too. Like if there's something I like and it's costs more, and then I find something kind of like it and I get it, I'm not happy with it, I might as well just wait and invest in what I really wanted. That's how I feel about that lip balm. Clé de Peau Concentrated Brightening Serum. This is one of those things that I purchase over and over. I actually stopped using it at one point just to see if it was making a difference, and it quickly was making a difference. I could tell my skin was not as bright. It just is one of those things where I noticed right away when I stopped using it that it actually was having an effect. So again, I get like brightness in this area, especially on the exterior of my face. It kind of evens everything out. So I think it has really high ratings too, which I get. Then we've got the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. I talk about this one all the time. Is there some left? No, there's none left in there. But I love this one. I slather this on pretty generously in the morning and especially in the evening. I'll just like put a layer of it here and it'll take like a couple hours to really just absorb in. And that's been the best thing for my eye area, so I don't want to try anything else. But I love that one. SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. Okay. So I was using this every day for a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, a long time. And I wanted to see if it was making a difference. So the way I do that is to stop using it. And I stopped using it. Either some of the other items I'm using now make up for this. So far, I haven't been missing it. That's how I know I love something, when I take it out of my routine and I miss it. And I have not been missing that one. We got an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Radiant Light. Yeah, this is pretty much empty because I've hit pan on it. And the shelf life is 12 months. I think I've had that one longer than 12 months. Oh, I've got this Turbo Booster C Powder. It's not empty. But I didn't really, I have one by Good Molecules now too. I didn't really use this, so I'm just gonna throw it away. It seems wasteful, but it was taking up space. And that's it for my Empties. Quick little mini reviews for you. Of course, there's always more skincare than anything else, because I feel like skincare really is the basis of everything, and then makeup is just kind of like the icing on top. So yeah, so usually you'll see more skincare than anything else, but there was a little bit of makeup in there as well. You'll see powders and mascaras and those kinds of things go more quickly. Really do go through eyeshadow, blush, and lipstick. And then maybe eyeliners might be the only other thing, and mascara that go quickly. And eyebrows. Yeah, those things go quickly too. But that is it for my empties. Please let me know what you are constantly going through, because that means that you really love it, you really rely on it, and those are things that you're not willing to try something new for, which means you really, really love it. As you could see, I really love the products. I buy them over and over again. Those are things I'm not willing to substitute for something else because I rely on them so much. So that means a lot to me if you have empties that are repeating over and over again. So think about what those things are. I'd love to know what they are. And that's it. So please take care of each other. Stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.